Hello there. Today is Jedi Mind Trick Friday. Today is no, okay. We know. Happy Jedi Mind Trick Monday, everyone. Welcome to the start of a new week. And of course, we do the old Jedi Mind Trick every Monday morning whenever we're here in Dreamlight Valley. And we are here this morning. I'm up doing work this morning. I haven't gone to sleep yet. I'm tired. I'm exhausted, but I've got a lot of work to do. So I've decided to sacrifice sleep in place of work. So here I am and getting stuff just ready. We got a big weekend coming up this weekend. I know we just ended a weekend, but we have a really big weekend starting this Friday, the 24th. And yeah, so we are prepared, hopefully. And our it has to do with our side business and everything else. So we are Allie and I are just been straight out. We did take some time out though this weekend, and we're going to talk about a contest that I'm going to be running here in a second. We did take some time out to watch the Ed Gein. Is it Gein or Gain? I think it's Ed Gein. Ed Gein? I think it's Gein. I don't know. One of those. But anyway, Monster, the Ed Gein story. And wow. I mean, I saw the other two. I saw the Dahmer. Nothing major, right? It was meh. There was a couple of gross parts, and I saw the Menendez brother one on that, but oh man, this Ed Gein one, wow. That's all I can say is wow. I mean, I had to shut my eyes during some of it because I am pretty squeamish when it comes to like I don't like anything gross. Like, blood and all that stuff, and this was the worst thing. The worst TV. I was a good. Listen, if half the stuff in that actually happened, I don't know how any human being can do the stuff that this man did. And I understand. And I had a problem with the show. I had a problem with the way that Ryan Murphy, who is the one who created this show, who also does, what is it, American Horror Story? Is that it? Is that the name of it? I watched, I think, the one with the carnival a long time ago. But he in every one of these, these shows, the one about Dahmer, the one about the Menendez brothers, and especially the one about Ed Gein, glorifies and almost is overly sympathetic for the perpetrator, the killers, and it makes me feel a little uneasy because they had a lot of victims. I mean, not so much the Menendez brothers; they had their parents, but the other, Jeffrey Dahmer and I hate to be talking about like serial killers on a Monday morning this early. But Ed Gein really was twisted. I mean, if half the things on that show were, and I've heard that, there's some accuracy to the, because I looked up some stuff after I saw it on this show, but I have heard of Ed Gein before, prior to the show. I didn't realize he did half the stuff that he did, and I was so shocked to realize, wow, what a disgusting person. And it was a pretty shocking show. I mean, if it's on Netflix, if you watch it, it has a Charlie Hunnam, the guy from Sons of Anarchy. He deserves an award for that. He lost all kinds of weight. I mean, he looked very skinny, and it was probably one of the best acting jobs I've ever seen. With this, I've seen him on Sons of Anarchy, and I'm not too big or like too keen on actors and acting and stuff. I mean, I think I think they're overpaid, and I think that they're professional liars. So I think they're over. I think like teachers and that kind of people that actually do a real service to to their community, they should be paid that kind of money, and not these people who are professional liars and all this stuff. Like how basketball players. That's how one like hockey player came out of college and is like in the pro, like the semi-pro leagues, and getting like an 8-year contract for $80 million. I'm like, what? 80 million? That's yeah, no, 10 million a year. Why don't you pay teachers this? Can you imagine what our education would be? You know what I mean? It's just, yeah, it's we got our priorities, ass backwards here in this country. At least some parts of it. When we are paying, professional liars more than we're paying people that teach the next generation and so on. But aside from that, Charlie Hunnam, probably one of the best. I mean, even though it was gross and it freaked me out, and he did such a wonderful job in this show, such an amazing acting. It didn't even look like him from when he was in Sons of Anarchy, and it was a good show. I gotta warn you, it's very graphic. It's got a lot of weird things in it. So if you want to watch it, if you haven't seen it yet, watch it with an air of caution because it's pretty strong. And I mean, the other two shows, the Dahmer and the Menendez ones, were really tame compared to the Ed Gein one. Really tame. So, but the next one they're doing is going to be Lizzie Borden, which they're already filming. It also has Charlie Hunnam in it, and he's going to be playing the father of Lizzie Borden. So I'm kind of excited to see that. I mean, really interesting. Ed Gein was pretty interesting. He lived in his own world, and that was the thing. But they really were too oversympathetic when it came to to him, and I just felt like, don't glorify these people. Glorify the people that lost their lives to this person. Anyway, that's how Allie and I spent this weekend. We watched Monster. We were working at home all weekend, and Allie's going back to work today. She had to take the rest of the end of the week off so we could do our other business. So we'll be doing that this weekend, and I'm just straight out at it right now, folks. I had to take time. That's why I'm up so early this morning, because I haven't gone to bed yet. I can't say that I was up. I just haven't gone. I am exhausted. So, but it's probably why I'm rambling on. Anyway, we're gonna do a contest. We're gonna do the same contest we always do, and it will start probably on the next video. I have to put up like the contest rules and all that jazz, so it won't be on this video. But we're gonna give away on November the 18th. I'm gonna give away a deluxe edition of Wishblossom Ranch to one person. All you gotta do is play the contest as we've always played it before. You have to find the keyword, and in any video I put up, once the contest starts, that's probably going to start in the next video and not this one. The next video I put up either tomorrow or Wednesday, or it will start on that video. I will have it in the description, and it will be in the title. That contest starts. But I am announcing it here on this video that on November 18th, one day before Wishblossom Ranch releases, so you'll have it in time, I'm going to buy I'm going to give you the equivalent of what it would cost you for Wishblossom Ranch, either on there won't be any Amazon. It will either be on Steam, Nintendo, Xbox, or PlayStation. So one of those four. Steam, okay, Steam. So you'll get a Steam gift card or a Nintendo gift card, or a PlayStation Store card, or an Xbox card, in the amount of that. So if you're going to play, if you start to play, all right, make sure that you put in your comment, your very first comment, what you would like to have if you win, what you would like to have the card on, so that way I can be ready for whoever wins. So if you're planning on playing the contest, put in with the first keyword, put in if I win, I would like to have my have my deluxe edition on the Xbox, or I'd like to have it on the Nintendo Switch, or I'd like to, or Switch 2, or whatever. Or I guess it really doesn't matter as long as it's the Nintendo Store, or on the PlayStation Store or Steam. So, all right, and so if you're gonna friend me, if you're gonna get it on Steam, we're gonna have to add each other as friends because there's a 3-day waiting period. In order for me to send you a gift card on Steam if you're not already on my friends list. So if you say Steam, then prepare to add me as a friend on Steam so we don't have to go through that, and then you'll miss the launch of Wishblossom Ranch. I don't want that to happen, so we're going to do it early. So just put in there, and that way I can get prepared on the 18th. I'll have it all set to go, and that way you will have it on the day of the win. So if not, you'll be buying it the next day on your own. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. Contest Deluxe Edition. That means you get the Sven, which is, I want Sven too. So you'll get the Sven mount and the house and all that jazz. So that is the contest. Starting on the next video, I will put it in the comment, or the headline, or the head, whatever the heck it is, you know what I'm talking about, title, and in the description when I start. It'll probably be tomorrow. It could be on like a Battlefield video, could be on a Battlefield short, it could be, but I'm gonna put keywords in a lot of those videos. I probably won't be, be making a lot of videos because I'm too busy, but I will be making some videos. Alright, so you're not going to have as hard a time as you used to have when I was making videos every day. It might be 1 or 2, maybe 3 a week, if that, because I'm just too darn busy. So what we're going to run today, I want to give someone a Wishblossom Ranch. So every time you look at your ranch, you're going to think of your old pal Gray, right? I got this from my old pal Gray, so that's what we're going to do. I'll be happy to give someone the ranch. I'll let you, or I'll buy the farm. Alright, let's go check out Scrooge's store. Alright! Oh, this place is a mess, Gray. I know, I don't touch anything right now. I don't touch anything. I haven't really played a lot of video games in the last few days. I'm too darn tired. Let's go in here. We're going to do this, and we're just going to go straight to the pups and the kitties and see what we got. Hopefully we can get some animals homes today. Alright, I've got this. Let me check out the dress. Is 3,000 for the red heart. The red sweetheart strapless gal. I'm gonna buy it. 3,000. That's a lot of cannolis. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in my collection. I'm just tired of seeing it. Alright, anything else here that we need? I don't see anything here. No. Okay, nope. Alright, well, hey, those boots are kind of cool. They look, you know what, I'm going to buy them just because I need to add, I might need them for horse riding. Right, there you go. I might need them for horse riding. Although I'll be riding Sven. I've got this door already. I love Sven, so he's just an amazing reindeer. But we're going to be giving it away. One person will win a deluxe edition from Greymane Gaming. And yeah, it'll be fun. So, but you got to guess the keywords. Whoever has the most keywords, you know how it works. If you haven't played one of our contests, the way it works is I put up videos. All right, it could be 3 videos a week. It could be 1 video a week. It could be no videos a week. And I will put a keyword. I will say, now this isn't part of the contest. I will say, okay, today's keyword is blah blah blah, whatever. Scrooge, right? Now that's not a keyword. I'm just giving you an example. I haven't started it yet. And so then you write Scrooge in the comments of that video. And so at the end of the contest, which will be on the 17th, it will run to November the 17th. I will award the award the deluxe edition on the 18th. So the last day of the contest will be the 17th. So you have until the 17th. Whoever has the most points, you can only guess the word once, okay, 1 time, and then once I come up with a new word, like the next day or in the next video, the other one closes. All right, it closes. So you cannot guess. So you can't go back and look at like all the chats for the last month and write down all the keywords. That's not how it works. Once a new keyword has been presented, the keyword on all the keywords previous are now void. You understand? So tomorrow, if I give you like Scrooge, right, today, and then tomorrow I say Mickey, that means once I say Mickey, Scrooge is now void. You can't have it anymore. That's how it's going to work. But we're not going to start this. I'll start it tomorrow. I'll probably start it tomorrow. So please look for the contest to start. And good luck to everyone who wants to win a deluxe edition of Wishblossom Ranch DLC. All right. Let's get to. We did Scrooge's store. There's nothing there. We're going to get to the pups here. We got our first dog. Alucard is number 236052 at NYCACC. You know how we feel about that place. They're disgusting people. Alucard, let's see where he's at. Alucard is in Manhattan. He's a handsome fellow, and he is 3 years old. He's a male, and he is at the Manhattan NYCACC. He's number 236052. I will repost him on X. All right, so please go repost. If you could win $50 if you repost the animals on my X page. Just repost the post that I'm posting, repost those, and then we will pick out of all the people who repost, we'll choose one during the month of October. It's coming up too. That's another thing, and you could win $50. We've got Shady. 3-year-old Shady is at Queens ACC. Shady is a female. She is ID number 214618. She needs a beautiful home to decompress in. So please, I'm going to reshare her. We've got Dot. Dot is number 237221. Where's she at? Dot, where you at, my girl? Dot is devastated and heartbroken, given up by the person that was supposed to love her. Oh, man. Tell you what. You know, you don't want my opinion on these people. Who I understand if you're, if you've got issues, blah, blah, blah. But if you're just dropping your dog off because, yeah, then you shouldn't have animals in the first place. But Dot is number 237221. I don't know where this is at. Unfortunately, MACC. Where? I'm trying to see where she's. I can't believe someone would treat Furby like that. I guess it's at NYCACC is where she's at. Someone miswrote it as MACC, so I guess she's at NYCACC. I'm going to repost her. I don't know which one she's at. They have no info. She's 1 year old. She's just a pup. She is so scared that she urinates on herself. That's how scared this poor dog is. Her name is Dot. Please, someone help her. Alright. I'm going to repost her. Poor baby. Poor baby. She's just it just makes me so sad and so angry at people. Humans, we were driving along yesterday, Allie and I, we were trying to get things done, and people are so freaking rude, and I'm like, you know what? I really am sick of people. I know, I have a YouTube channel and all this, but Allie and I were in the car. Allie was driving because I couldn't handle it. People just drive me crazy sometimes. It's like, I don't understand how they operate sometimes, and it just makes me so angry. But that is... that's the way it is. I mean, I am not really a people person. I try to be, and I try to tolerate. And I get so, especially when driving with Allie, because, I tend to notice things more when I'm a passenger, and and I won't be afraid to flip you off if something happens. And that's unfortunately that's just that's my Italian temper for you. Because we have a lot of people that will just cut you off and they will whatever, and I'll just be there with the bird, hey, right there. I know. I try to be a good person, and I keep on saying, be the best person you can be today. But sometimes it's just that's the best I can be that day because some people are just so rude and so disgusting that you just can't. My tolerance just goes really low, and I do feel bad about it. But you know what? You need to think about other people besides yourself, and that's the problem. And you need to think about animals, and you need to think about these the consequences to your actions. A lot of these people, they get animals, and then, they find out that they actually have to take care of the animal. They have to bring the animal to the vet, and that costs money. And then all of a sudden, they don't want the responsibility, and they drop it off at a shelter, and they make the responsibility someone else's. And that to me is the worst thing, the worst kind of person. So if no, not my kind of person. I understand people get into, certain situations and predicaments that they can't help, that is beyond their control. Fine, okay, we'll help you out. But reach out if you need help. Don't turn over an animal that you love because you don't have the money, because you don't have this or that. I mean, people will help you. You just have to ask, right? You just have to ask. That's why they have places that will help you keep your animal if you are in trouble. You just ask, right? Just ask. That's what online's for. That's what, like the GoFundMe's are for, and that kind of thing. So I'm gonna repost Dot. Dot needs a home. She's scared and terrible. I mean, I would love to get Dot. She reminds me of my dog Roxy, and she's beautiful, beautiful girl. All right, let's do a couple more here. We got Missy. Missy is number 230636. She is also, I believe, at NYC. Yeah, NYC ACC. Missy is at Manhattan. All right, she's 5 years old. 230636 is her ID. All right. Poor babies. Oh, there's so many dogs and cats. Take responsibility, people. Spay and neuter your pets. Take responsibility. Please. Please do that. So that is going to do it for us this morning, everyone. I will let you know about the contest either tomorrow or possibly on Wednesday's show. We will see, but keep an eye out for that. We're going to be doing keywords for sure in the next video or so. You will win one person with the most points will win a copy of Wishblossom Ranch, and there will not be any ties, so if you tie, we will have a roll-off. I'm not going to buy 2 copies of it, so we're going to have one winner, and we will roll it off. Hopefully, we don't have a tie, because if we do, then it's going to hold it over to like another day or something. I'm going to try to get it done in one day, and on the 18th. All right? So that's the way it's going to happen. Thank you all for watching, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Make sure that you be the best person, the best human being that you can be today. I know, I just told you I was out giving people the finger yesterday. I'm not perfect. I am not a perfect person. I'm going to be better today, though. I promise. I'm going to be better today. So, I'm going to be better than I was yesterday, and that much I can tell you. I was just I'm overtired, and I'm working a lot, and so I'm going to be a better person today. Thank you all again. Be the best human being that you can be today. Not as good as you're going to be tomorrow, but better than you were yesterday. Have yourself a magical day, everyone, and I'm going to see you real soon.